and people just don't know. They don't know what it's like to be out here. They have their ideas or whatever, but they don't know what it's like to actually live out in a rural area, or they're not out here talking to the people and getting to know them. And you definitely, like, it feels like some of the people running are having to knock on doors and really get in their communities now. But I feel like you already are pretty embedded.
I hope I
You know a lot of stuff about what's going on in your local community.
I'm a boomerang, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I also have a certain training that helps me do all those things, right? Like, I come from a background of organizing social movements and stuff, or at least researching them. So I know where to look for this stuff. When Smithfield tried to come and create a pork plant, and it was specialized, it was only supposed to be harvesting semen for their pigs in order to go to a different location and breed different pigs to create a particular type of pork.
So the whole facility is going to be dedicated to that.
Semen harvest.
Semen harvesting.
And Smithfield has a history of proposing one thing and then doing another. And so we saw the water application that they had bought some land, but it's industrial. We were really lucky in the state of Kansas that our county ultimately has the say, yes or nay, over something like that. So we worked with local property owners. I was part of this discussion. There was my cousin, who is also an attorney, who owns a local meat shop and several downtown businesses and stuff. We're concerned about how this would affect our community, how this would affect our hospital, because this is an open sewage pit. So, and it's just 2 miles from our hospital, so you get a really hard eastbound wind that could impact our ER. All these concerns that were unable to be met during the public presentation that Smithfield brought. And then on top of it, we didn't know how they were going to get their water because there's no water on that land. Smithfield eventually chose to keep the land but abandon the project. We felt that we were successful because community opposition was cited as one of the reasons, and the lack of water was cited as the second reason. Now, the problem with your Smithfields is that they can start expanding, right? They stay. They will change the facility, and once they're there, now it's going to be this packing plant. Now it's going to be